Oh, champ. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes. You back again with another one, ladies and gentlemen. So it appears that there's this new conversation between Allstar JR and Ben 10 that's going viral, that's coming from Allstar JR's inbox. They appear to be threatening each other in a certain type of manner and all this nonsense. But to me, this looks like a very nasty cover-up, considering we ain't never seen a video. We ain't never seen nothing to prove that your boy NBA Ben 10 has been out of the hospital at all. We haven't seen anything. I'm going to read the back and forth. I need you to make sure you smash the like button. I'm going to read this back and forth. I had to cover up a lot of things because curses can't be seen on YouTube. You can't see curse words and all that. But we're going to take a look at what this says, man. Up these likes. All right. So Allstar JR and Ben 10's supposed Instagram conversation. It starts off with Ben 10 trying to call Allstar JR, allegedly. I have to say alleged because that could be one of his friends or family members. Allstar JR says, "I ain't trying to talk, nigga. Send me that challenge P." Ben 10 allegedly says, "Oh, you really a B," and posted a photo, apparently. Right? And then Allstar JR says the nigga in the hospital full of bullets. Ben 10 allegedly says, "You pick up. You know I ain't full of no effing bullets." Allstar JR replies to Ben 10 saying, "Well, duh, B, you been in the hospital 100 days. And then Ben 10 says, "For sure." And then lastly, Allstar JR says, "You wipe that spit off your P ass face. How it feel that everybody left your bum B ass to die. Nigga, you ain't cut. You a bum ass doughboy or doughboy." That's what Allstar JR says. I'm under the suspicion that that's not your boy Ben 10 that he's talking to. I believe that that's one of his friends or family members playing foolish, childish games. That ain't Ben 10. That ain't Ben 10. I'm sorry. I don't believe that that's Ben 10. I think this is a huge cover-up. I think nobody's spoken to Ben 10. I don't believe that anyone can speak to Ben 10 because Ben 10 isn't someone that can actually be spoken to. He can't hear you, champ. Speaking to Ben 10, it's going to go in one ear and out the other because he can't physically hear you, champ. That's how I feel. Where is the video of this man moving? Where is the video of him fully functioning? We seeing screenshots. What screenshots to an actual footage? I'm sorry. Where's the footage? Where's the footage? Where's the I'm gonna keep at where's the footage? We haven't seen anything. When have we seen Ben 10? We seen pictures, but those pictures are not legit. We have AI. Where is the footage that this man is even alive at all? We don't even know if this man is alive. This is damage control to the highest degree as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I heard academics say he spoke to Ben 10. Oh, you did? Where's the proof, gang? When did you speak to Ben 10? I don't believe anyone saying they spoke to Ben 10. Until we see actual footage of Ben 10, this is all a lie and a cover-up so the entire 4KT does not look crazy to their ops. Because once the word gets around, or if word gets around that Ben 10 lost his life, do you know what the ops of 4KT are going to do? This is probably the main reason that they're not ever going to let you know what's really going on with Ben 10, because the ops are going to reply in such a savage manner. I mean, we already got your boy Allstar JR being insanely disrespectful, creating a Ben 10 challenge and all that. Champ is getting real nasty, man. It's getting real nasty. We got kids doing the Ben 10 challenge. Like, listen, the kids shouldn't be doing the Ben 10 challenge, but it is what it is, man. It's an evil world we live in. We can only expect the kids to try to do grown-up things, I guess. How can we hide it in such a savage world, I guess? That's all I'm going to say. You dig? 730 says Memo already said what he said. A lot of people said what they said, man. But this is, a group that has a lot of people who are ops. So there's probably gonna be more disrespect if we ever found out that something happened to him, which would cause him to not have any talking with anyone, to not have a conversation. Ludell says, act being sarcastic like that. Thought he was close with YB. Supposedly he was on tour with YB, but that was only off the muscle of Birdman that he was even on tour with YoungBoy. Ike Turner here says, getting revenge for a failed mission is diabolical. Exactly. Like what? Like, what are we talking about here? Weren't you trying to rob him? There shouldn't even have been a conversation in general, but maybe someone will spin behind this, perhaps. You dig? Anonymous says, or like Allstar said, due to Ben 10, he'll up it for him. He did say he would pay Ben 10 40 grand if he was able to show that he was alive. He definitely said these things, right? Again, I don't even believe that Allstar JR was having a conversation with Ben 10, because I don't think Ben 10 is able to physically have a conversation with anyone, champ. All right? Now, some might say that might only be possible by way of Ouija board. They said if you having a conversation with Ben 10, then you went to go see a witch doctor of some sort, is what they're saying. I didn't say this. They said this. I never said these things. They saying that if you want to talk to him, you got to use a Ouija board. Not me. I had nothing to do with that, champ. Respectfully, I got nothing to do with that. However, we, again, do not know if Allstar, if Ben 10 is even alive. We only know that he is on life support. You do realize by law, Allstar JR has to know the condition of Ben 10, which is why he even made the challenge to begin with, because he knows that Baylor Luke Medical Center has your boy NBA Ben 10 on a goddamn life support. He didn't say it for no reason. He wasn't lying. He was serious. Nobody spoke to NBA Ben 10. There is no proof that anyone spoke to NBA Ben 10. Now, we have bozos that exist. We have people who are incredible fans of 4KT that exist, that are trying to make it seem like they spoke to Ben 10. Champ, you ain't speak to Ben 10 neither. Stop lying. It's weird. I literally had bozos in my inbox. I had some bum from PA, from goddamn Pennsylvania, acting like he was so connected. This guy has like 6 followers. Had the nerve to message me talking about he spoke to him. Nigga, you got 6 followers, nigga. Nobody knows you. Who are you, champ? Niggas wanna, listen, you ever heard the term too many Chiefs, not enough Indians? This is the problem, man. Listen, stop trying to act like you're involved in this, champ. Truthfully, I'm not even involved in this. I'm just someone that has common sense enough to realize that, hey, champ, I don't think that this guy's doing well. I think that his family or his friends are trying to hide the fact that he might be up out of it. Dig what I'm saying? This is getting weird, man. This is getting weird. I'm just saying. Ludell Wesley, I hope I'm saying your name right, champ, says keeping communication so they can continue to track Allstar. Need to stop communication with 4KT. He might be talking to the person's family member. Like, I don't know who he's talking to. Whoever has a hold of his account, it's not him. He cannot control his account because he's not operating right now. Anonymous says, but look, I thought NBA didn't mess with Junior, so why Ben 10 hanging out with Mob on ties? Well, apparently Mob ties and 4KT is good. J Prince Jr. was actually at OG3's party. I don't think you realize that this incident took place at OG3's party. That's literally YoungBoy's brother. That's YoungBoy's actual blood brother. OG3 was with J Prince Jr. There is no issues with 4KT and Mob ties at all, actually. By the way, they used to have problems. There used to be conflict and issues, especially when YoungBoy was going at Drake and all that. But there ain't no issues with Mob ties and 4KT at all. They rock with each other now. And Drake is no longer associated with Mob ties anyway. They've been cut. First of all, Mob ties and Drake been parted ways when Drake was the one who got the feds called on Mob ties. By the way, I said this multiple times before. Your nigga Drake basically snitched on J Prince and them, basically. He got them investigated by the feds, champ. Do you know that Drake's name is in like the FBI? Anyway, this is why they don't rock with him no more, nigga. The princes don't rock with Drake, and Drake don't rock with the princes no more. That's old news. That's no longer a thing. And yes, 4KT messed with mob ties. That's why J Prince Jr. was at OG3's party, champ. You dig? They all with them. You dig? Lisa says those are trolls. He's most likely out of here. Yo, listen, they can be trolls all they want. Whoever got a hold of his phone is trying to play these foolish games, trying to make it seem like bro's around. They even went as far as to call goddamn Allstar JR. Allstar JR did not pick up the phone because Allstar JR knows that that's not Ben 10. By the way, yeah, even Allstar JR realizes that that's not Ben 10. He knows. You think Allstar JR doesn't know? He knows, bro. Allstar JR is very well aware that as far as conditions for Ben 10 is concerned, the man is still on life support. I don't give a damn who's lying and saying that they didn't spoke to bro. They didn't speak to him. There's no video proof. Why don't you screen record the FaceTime? Why don't you record the audio of you speaking with him? That's right, because you cannot speak with him. It's literally impossible. But you want to get mad at people like me who got common sense. I'm not an idiot, champ. I wasn't born yesterday. This is a cover-up. This is the same thing they did with Julio Fulio. When Julio Fulio passed away and lost his life, guess what? There was people on his account trying to troll, making it seem like he was here. This is the same thing all over again, champ. Sorry, not sorry. We just got to be real about the situation. I done seen this movie before. Like how many times do you have to be bamboozled till you realize that you're being played with? You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This is absolutely ridiculous. All right. Ben 10, it might not even be here right now. All I know and all that your boy Allstar JR knows is that Ben 10 is definitely on life support, and he knows this. He knows that whoever's on Instagram on his account ain't Ben 10. It's crazy. It's insane. It's more insane to think that this guy is actually actively on his Instagram when he's literally been clapped at multiple times. You think that Allstar JR doesn't know how many times that he clapped at Ben 10? We just gotta make it make sense, bro. Use your brain for 1 second. I know a lot of y'all ain't go to school, and I'm not talking about the mayor's followers. I'm talking about the people who are mad at me. Y'all can't count to 600, by the way. Entertain the God says this is mad crazy, champ. Shaking my head. It's very insane. But there's a lot of people who can't count up to 600. I ain't gonna hold you. We just gotta be real about the situation. We're not dealing with very bright people here, champ. People who just strongly believe that, hey, look, he's actively, functioning. He's on Instagram. He's eating bacon, eggs, and grits for breakfast after he was on. People who believe these things can't, champ. Not gonna lie. It is what it is, man. Algebra just wasn't your strong suit. You're not the brightest light bulb in the box. Yeah, I said it. It's just the honest. Oh yeah, and by the way, man, I'm very sorry. Happy 420, gang. What's up, man? Yo, listen, I'm not high yet. I will be high very soon. I'm not high yet, champ. Give me some time. The mayor will be high a little later. By the way, join the mayor's Discord. Link is in the chat, man. New Discord. Listen, we had an albino rhinoceros who deleted my last one. So, in case you want the new one, the link is in the chat, by the way. I ain't gonna hold you. We had some bozo, some overweight bozo that's like 270 at the height of 5'5" that had the audacity to delete my last Discord. That person is no longer here. Join the new Discord. Link is in the chat. We get lit in there. The mayor will be high very shortly. So stay tuned. But back to this, man. This is weird, bro. Because anyone with common sense knows what's going on here. I don't know why niggas is not using their common sense. Some of y'all is in y'all mid-30s and still falling for the same old. It's kind of nasty, not gonna lie. Tud K says they could have took Ben from the hospital already. Could have. We haven't gotten the word. 3 More Roses says can't count to 600 is nasty work. I mean, Counting to 600 should be as easy as counting to 100. In my opinion, I ain't gonna lie. Should be the same thing, right? It's only like 500 more. Where Jay Nitty says seeking an angel to hang with in the afterlife while being late to demon time is some diabolical work, champ. Listen, is demon time a job, champ? Is demon time a time that you clock in at work? Cause that's what you making it seem like. I ain't gonna lie. You said demon time is a clock-in schedule. Apparently, champ. Yeah, somebody that clock in the demon time hours at work, champ. Apparently. Yeah, champ. Lisa says vital organs were hit. That's why he didn't grab the areas that were being hit and just laid there spread eagle. Only thing keeping him alive is the machine unless it's been pulled already. And we don't know. See, that's what we don't know. We don't know if the machine has been pulled. We don't know. Like I said, Allstar JR would know best on NBA Ben 10's condition. Trust me, he would know best. Remember, he is someone that was nearly a victim of a robbery, right? Cool. He turned the tables on the robbery and ended up clapping at the suspects that tried to violate him. Now, Allstar JR is not going to do any interviews, and neither is Ben. Well, Ben 10 can't physically do any interviews at all. Unless he makes it out alive. That's different. Allstar JR not doing no interviews, champ, because that looks crazy. Interviews look crazy, right? Entertaining the Gun says this is nasty. Why play with this man's life knowing he's on life support? They might have a secret funeral for Champ. I mean, perhaps. That would be in their best interest. Like I said, when you have so many young people in America that look at 4KT as these top level demons in the rap industry, you kind of destroy the aura when one of your own loses their life and they supposed to be a top demon. Like if a top demon gets deleted, right, they look crazy. Like remember, Lil Tim took out King Von, who was one of the biggest demons in modern day for Chicago, right? So that looked very crazy to a lot of young people in America. They're like, oh my God, did one of NBA YoungBoy's affiliates take out King Von? All Champ. Like they thinking this is the biggest demons on earth. Now if one of they so-called demons get clapped at and nearly loses their life, then guess what? They not gonna believe the fairy tale no more. They not gonna believe that these guys are really the boogeyman that they thought they were. You know that there's kids who stop listening to rappers just because they girl cheated on them. These kids are not really as loyal as fans as you think, bro. These young kids is different. These new generation kids is different. They'll stop listening to a rapper just because they girl is a thought and cheated on them. I ain't gonna lie. Real talk. Ask your kids. If some of y'all got older kids, go ask your kids if a certain rapper they listen to got cheated on and they lost their girl and all that, will they still listen to him, champ? Kids ain't got no loyalty, champ. The kids are turn right around like, oh word, so y'all just gonna get clapped at and lose a life and lose one of y'all demons, huh, champ? Well, y'all not as gangster as we thought. That's how they think, champ. This is how the kids think, champ. This is how they think, champ. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, listen, if they take this loss, it could be damaging over time, champ. 730 says, you see Dogface did an interview with Flacco on Allstar JR's behalf. I didn't see it. I might actually tune in and watch it. I didn't know this, champ. I might tap in. You heard? Mr. James says, clearly you haven't seen the FaceTime. Do you want this guy actually deleted, or are you reporting the news and maybe the guy lied about standing over him? Look at it from the opposite view. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, champ. You know, when I talk about people not being the brightest light bulbs in the bunch, you're one of those people. So for that, champ, I think you need tutoring. You heard? I think you need tutoring. Because what do you mean he didn't stand over the body and do what he did? And nigga, why is he on life support then? Why would he be? You said, look at it from the other side, champ. Maybe he didn't really shoot him. What? Yo, homie, go get some tutoring. What are you talking about, bro? Are you okay? Look at it from the other side, champ. Other side of what? You want me to look at it from a classroom that don't got windows? He wants me to look at it from the lesser side, the side that can't graduate because they ain't got no windows in the classroom. That's what he want to be look. That's where he wants me to look at the side from. Look at it from this side, champ. Why would I look at it from that side? Y'all got like 20 teachers in one room, nigga. Why would I look? Hey, champ, but what if he didn't really have a gun and instead he had a butter knife, champ? Like, what, nigga? What are you talking about? Yo, bro, listen. I can't relate to what you're saying because I never was in a classroom with 18 teachers, my nigga. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. We have different brains here. Our brains are different. Hey, salute to BNZ. What FaceTime? There was no what FaceTime, champ. Where was the FaceTime? We ain't seen the FaceTime. You seen a screenshot of a supposed FaceTime. What's a screenshot to a video? Where's the footage? Where's the footage? I don't want any of you sped people telling me anything. If you don't got common sense, the mayor don't got nothing to say to you, champ. If you don't know how to do PEMDAS when it comes to a math equation, don't tell me anything, champ. Don't tell me anything. You're the type of individual that would add a whole equation that got parentheses in it first. If you see an equation that got parentheses and some addition outside of it, the first thing you're going to do is the addition because you don't know that parentheses come first. As a matter of fact, you don't even know what parentheses actually means. My bad. Yeah. Listen, you got to get it together. It's not my fault your education wasn't the best, champ. But that's nasty work. See, the mayor at least has a high school diploma. I ain't gonna lie, I got a high school diploma, champ. I didn't want to go to college. I had a choice. I didn't want to go to college. It wasn't my thing, but I damn sure got me a high school diploma. Not a GED, a diploma, champ. Yeah, champ. So I can't relate to whatever the hell it is that some of you are trying to tell me, man. This guy just tried to tell me, look at it from the other side. What other side, nigga? The facts have been displayed already. What other side do you want me to look at it from? There is no other side. You do realize the facts are the facts. You can't change facts, right? Like, what part don't you get? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm too smart. I don't know, Jim. Maybe the man is just too smart for his own goddamn good. All right? J-Nitty says they're gonna prop up Ben 10 like Stephen Hawkins talking through a machine for interviews, champ. Yo, bro, that's messed up. But, bro, I think it's over with, gang. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's over. I think it's done. I think it's getting more weird that someone would actually pretend that they're pretending that you're Ben 10 when Ben 10 is not present is nasty work. If you call yourself a friend or family member of Ben 10 and you're pretending to be Ben 10 to save face, it's nasty work. At this point, you might as well not say anything. You might as well not say a thing. Because it's getting weird, bro. It's very weird. Anonymous says, how many of y'all did the Ben 10 challenge? Type them 10s in the chat. Yo, listen, if you win the Ben 10 challenge, you got to split 50% with the mayor. And you know why, champ? Because I showed you the challenge first. Therefore, you got to split the fee, champ. You guys to split the fee. You got to get a mayor 50%. You heard? 50% on the taxation. This little 10 racks. It's 20,000 you gonna win. Listen, it's just 10. You still got 10,000 left over. You just got to get a mayor 10,000. All right, listen, it's 420. You heard? You get a mayor 10 bands too. You heard? We both gotta have 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Entertaining the God says pretending to be Ben 10 challenge is crazy. Yo, listen, pretending to be Ben 10 is nasty work. But that's what's going on here. We have not seen Ben 10 yet. We haven't seen him. You believe you saw him because you seen a screenshot. Where's the video? I repeat, where's the video? If he's here, where's the video? All this pretending that he's here and all, it's childish. These are childish games. I'm a grown ass man. I don't play childish games and I don't play pretend with niggas. I'm grown as hell, nigga. If the man ain't here, he ain't here. The man is on life support. He's on life support, and the machine is helping him breathe, nigga. I'm not playing no kid games. I'm not a kid. SOS Saving Ourselves says Ben 10 ghost stories. Yo, you gotta chill, like, bro. This needs to stop, bro. This needs to stop. And if your ass is 30 plus, by the way, if you in a 30 plus club like me, and you got the audacity to be playing these games, you need to be ashamed of yourself. Like, grow up, gang. For real, grow up, bro. Stop the nonsense. You too old to not know nonsense when you see it. I'ma just say that, man. At some point, you gotta grow up, bro. It's getting nasty. It's getting too nasty, bro. Anonymous says, what screenshot him holding a plate of food? That could have been anybody. Tell him show us. For real, though. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. What is this? What is this, bro? Gemini says, we don't advocate for ultimate demise. Listen, I'm not wishing nothing bad on him, but I think he wished bad on himself. Listen, if you was gonna go to steal something from somebody, you was already on bad timing, right? Alright then. Trying to get back from the person that stopped you from robbing them is absolutely heinous and insane, in my opinion, though, by the way. Salute to the homie Ill Will. Or Champ, you already. Listen, make sure you join the Mayor's Discord. Link is in the chat. You heard? New Discord. Link is in the chat. Join up, gang. We gonna get lit. It's still 420 though. Happy 420 once again for all of the smokers and the edible eaters. You know what time it is, champ. You know what time it is. Long Way Entertainment said that was Ron. So you think it's dead end? You think it's dead end Ron that's saying this? I mean, I can believe that. I can believe that. I could believe that that's dead end Ron. I can believe that. That could be him. I could see that. Gemini says he was wrong like two left shoes. Yeah. At the end of the day, bro, you was on bad timing anyway. So if something bad happens, you had to be prepared for that happening, even if you didn't expect it. It was the most unexpected thing of all time. Like, there's like 7 or 9 people jumping on you, and somehow you get a hold of one of those people's weapon, and then the tables just turn. It's kind of wild. Entertaining God says, I would be pissed if I was Ben 10 after getting off life support and y'all playing with my name. Super nasty work. Even worse, you're asking for interviews. You're asking money for interviews on my behalf when I'm not even present to give you permission. And you might be getting money on my name without my permission, which is nasty work. Right? If you claim to be a friend or family member of Ben 10 and you using Ben 10's name to get money and lying, saying, hey, send me this amount of money for an interview, knowing that interview ain't gonna happen, you're a scammer and you're playing dirty. Because why would you do that? That means you're more concerned about yourself than the actual person that you're supposed to be supporting. Just saying. Anonymous says, how you gangster and you get your pistol took, now you want sympathy, get the F out of here. Listen, we don't know what Ben 10 actually wants because nobody has spoken to Ben 10 since he's been clapped, because he is unable to speak. Okay? It's pretty simple. People are not gonna side with that fact if they are fans, because they just don't want to believe these things. But hey, listen, sometimes the worst things happen. Listen, some of my favorite rappers are gone, champs. I had to see news of some of my favorite rappers get perished and not be here no more. Unfortunately, champ, I remember those times. TF M Jezzy says defending himself is not the problem, it's the trolling. Well, he can't defend himself, champ. It's somebody else pretending to be him. So whoever it is trolling because they pretending to be Ben 10. Like, why are you pretending to be this guy, bro? Like, come on, man. Why are you pretending that you, bro? It's weird, bro. At the end of the day, we already know what it is, man. We kind of know what's going on here. We don't know if he's off life support, so we don't have no confirmation on that. He could still very much be on life support, right? We don't know if he's ever going to wake up or not, and there's a 5% chance. There's a 5% chance that he does. So that's a very low possibility, bro. When you have a 5% chance of actually waking up, being alert, being alive again, you're really just 5% fighting for your life at that point, and there's a very low chance that he might make it, whether we like it or not. Again, this is just a situation that he got into, and listen, you chose to jump someone and try to rob him, and now there's a possibility that you might not even make it to be alive. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, gang. How can I say? It is what it is, man. We gonna see, but as of right now, I think this is weird. I think it's weird to pretend to be people who ain't alert and functioning. I think it's an embarrassment. I feel like you embarrassing that person at the same time, because, bro, what is this? Why are you arguing with Allstar JR, man? Allstar JR was someone who was a victim that turned into the one doing the victimizing. So the prey turned into the predator very fast. It's just what happened. Whether you like it or not, whether you're angry, I really don't give a damn, man. You just gonna have to face reality, and sometimes you're gonna take losses. You're gonna lose people. It just is what it is, nigga. I done seen too much. Anonymous says they need to go fund me money, play stupid games, get stupid prizes. What can I say, man? Queen of Topic says you can tell people watch too many movies. If he's up and talking, he has a cuff on one half of his bed rail and the other on his wrist. He's going to jail, not do an interview. There we go. You're definitely going to jail because you committed a crime. If he wakes up, he's going to prison, champ. He's going to jail. He committed a crime. A crime that was recorded on camera in a restaurant in Houston. You jumped someone and you attempted to rob them. You're going to jail, champ. If he makes it, he's going to jail, champ. If goddamn Ben 10 is talking and etc., he's going to jail, champ. Alright? The police are investigating this. He's going to jail. He's going to jail, champ. Entertain the Gun says, I can't front. He got people talking, trying to figure it out. That's the only reason I can think of, which is getting him clout. I mean, he's already had clout. People know who he is because he's NBA YoungBoy's people. So they know him. Right? Gaming says, so you really think YoungBoy is going to let them lie and play with his brand like that if he is deceased? When he dead, he's really not a factor in the crew. I do think YoungBoy would let them play like that. YoungBoy uses substances. Yeah, I think he would let them do that, champ. I don't think that YoungBoy is a professional person like that. So why wouldn't he? I don't think he really gives a damn that much. In my personal opinion, I don't even believe that YoungBoy actually cares, to be honest. You're talking about somebody who's definitely using substances and doesn't care that he uses. I mean, this guy said countless times that he needs to use substances. Did you know that? Maybe if you actually follow YoungBoy, you would know that this guy is a substance user and he probably don't even give a damn. That's just me though. Maybe me knowing this information is making too much sense. Queen of Topic says the feds are on social media just like everyone else. They have seen all JR statements and they know what Ben 10 did. Prison is his next stop. You hear that, champ? Prison. I don't know why y'all think YoungBoy is a professional person like that. Champ, he's told you that he wasn't. The guy has literally told you what he was about. He didn't hide these things. Jay Nitty says some folks are really Riri. How you gonna tell me what not to troll after you tried to unalive me and I got the upper hand to send you to the upper room? Oh, champ. Yo, gang. I don't even think the YoungBoy really care that much, to be honest. That's just me. I believe these things because, again, if someone is literally addicted to something, I'm not gonna assume that they take life too serious, bro. I'm sure YB has taken other losses in his life, lost people and etc. It just is what it is, I guess. To me, that's what it seems like. Because I'm pretty sure if he wanted to say something, he would have been said something, but he didn't, right? There you go. You're not YoungBoy. So there it is, man. That's just what it is. I can't say nothing more than that. Again, all we know is that bro's on life support. We don't know if he's off it. I guess we'll find out when we find out, right? But It's still weird to play with somebody's name and pretend that they're alive when they clearly are not functioning. I think that's weird. That's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? But gang, do the mayor a favor, man. If you ain't hit the like button, the mayor does need you to smash these likes, man. If you haven't smashed the like button, I do want y'all to please smash the likes. I'm gonna get to a few more comments, and then I might just end this thing real quick. Queen of Topic says, why are they asking for money for interviews? They better ask for donations to cover his medical bills. Being paralyzed is expensive, and so is life support. Life support is incredibly expensive, runs about $5,000 to $10,000 a day. And that is a fact. You can Google it. You dig? All champ. Listen, like I said before, man, up these likes if you haven't. Smash the likes. When the video is done, I need you to make sure you hit the hype button. If you are brand new to the mayor's channel, I do need you to make sure that you subscribe right now. Turn on all the notification bells to get all of the mayor's updates. We're gonna have more content. I need y'all to make sure y'all tap in. Subscribe now. Also, make sure you join the mayor's Discord. The link is in the chat. If you're not a part of the mayor's Discord, join now. If you act crazy in my Discord, you're getting boomed. Not gonna lie. But join the mayor's Discord. Link is in the chat, man. Okay? And one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang?
Yeah, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. The New York Giant.
It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Mob Donnie. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.